As their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cleveland Browns. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jones, first carry for the USC man. And now the juke. And he's into the clear. 30, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 78 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
First down.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This is intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. His throw incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. And his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Browns drive about to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about...
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Carlton Davis picks it, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about throwing to his backup.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And now look at him go. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Out of the gun, they run it with Hood. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. 3rd down here.
6 yards to go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got it at the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point good by Prater, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. After 1, 17-7 the score on EA Sports.
Round 7.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Looking long for Westbrook. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one goes for 36 yards.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook, and he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
The score, Buccaneers 24, round 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So with
Pinion with
it,
the
I'm in the house.
kickoff following the touchdown.
I'm in the house.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be returned.
You said what?
Out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready
Man,
to go.
nigga, shut your ass up,
Last
nigga.
time, really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up and now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing
Where you at?
throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do
So where
so.
you at, your ass, nigga?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Hey, I'm actually streaming. I forgot I was streaming, bro. I thought, all right, bro, come in the house, bro.
That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his pass is intercepted.
That shit's so gay.
Picked up by Levante David. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon,
Damn, bro.
back in the good old days, probably
Good
back
luck,
before you
man.
were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
At the 42-yard line.
Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Evans.
Man, like, why y'all keep letting them break these tackles, man?
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down. And he's got it.
Man, everybody holding on to the ball, huh, bro?
Scotty Miller.
They is fucking hurting, bro.
As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball,
in trouble here.
I ain't even getting my time, man. But I ain't got no fucking time to throw the ball, bro.
We talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Let him come
the
through.
interior of the defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
After the sack, they'll come up now, third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get it.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those two hands over his head, and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Like, bro, they holding on to everything, bro. Every fucking thing.
It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cameron Brate, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the route is on here in this first half. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right?
He's got it at the 15. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Flush to his right.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, come on, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right, and they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches. If they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They go with Chubb on 2nd down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
By Carlton Davis. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now back to throw. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. He completes it to Bryant. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought...
And my goodness, another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot.
We don't win no catches,
Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let it go. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll drop to throw. And a short gain down to about the 33. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag.
What? That was on me?
Backfield. Let's get the call. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he completes it to Hunt. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. That play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. That's complete. Hooper. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a score close. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Levante David.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this one? Jones hit in the ball zone. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offense,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. He's got daylight. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Buccaneers 45, Browns 13. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it. And that's what you don't want to do.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
It's now 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds Beckham complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Flushed out right. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Crater on to add the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Makes the score Buccaneers 45, Browns 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance.
Man, come on, man. This shit be perfect, bro. Like, 1 minute they don't, man, this shit be perfect, bro. Man, it's so fucking shit.
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
That shit's so good,
This
bro.
offense is running away with this one. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns get a score closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe...
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Tried to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's not a, like, come on. Can I get some calls, please? Like, they give me some calls, bro. He bumping my nigga way past the 10-yard line, bro.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
That's sick as
Extra
fuck,
point put through by Succop, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete.
Why don't they go my way?
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper. It's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Only took them 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Buying time to his left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Man, come on, man.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Going up top for Miller. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play for the Bucs there on 3rd down. 59 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. That one looks like he'll throw here. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that will extend this big lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Steps away. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And now off to the races down the right side. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offenses have success. You could say they've run wild a little bit. Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game